right, guys, for Monday's workout, April 20th, for our warm-up, we got 20 jumping jacks, 10 scapula push-ups, and 10 dead bugs. For the mobility, we got a twisted cross, and then for the strength, we have 3 sets, max effort push-ups. There's no tempo in terms of going down or up, but at the very top, as you come up, you're gonna bring your hands together, squeeze your pecs together, and then go back out as you go down, and I'll show you that later on during the strength portion of the video. For the conditioning, we have a 20-minute AMRAP. You got 50 sit-ups, 40 single arm kettlebell or dumbbell, or you can use a paint can, get creative, shoulder to overhead. After that, you're gonna use that same weighted object and do 30 Russian twists. And then you got 20 dumbbell or kettlebell cleans using the single arm, same object. And then 10 single arm man makers with the same object. All right, guys, I'll see you all for the warm up. All right, guys, for your warm up, 6 minutes, 60% effort, 20 jumping jacks, followed by 10 scapula push-ups, and then 10 dead bugs. For your jumping jacks, you're gonna stand up tall, feet together, shoulders back, arms down by your side. You're gonna jump up, feet going apart, arms going up, and then land with your feet in and your arms in. After that, 10 scapula push-ups. You're gonna go down to your elbows and toes with your elbows underneath the shoulders. Keep your hips neutral. You're gonna sink your shoulders down and then press up. Try not to have the shoulders come forward. If you can't hold this position, you can go to one knee or 2 knees. After that, for the dead bug, you're gonna lay down on the ground. We wanna get that lower back sealed or flat to the ground. You're gonna have your arms and legs up. Keeping the low back flat, you're gonna have one arm and the opposite leg move away from each other. Come back in. If your lower back is coming off the ground, you can bring your legs down. You can just do one leg at a time. Or another thing you can do is just use your legs. Bring your arms down to the side and do one leg at a time. That will help you. Also, if the coordination piece is too hard, you can just use your legs. But really focus, keeping your head flat. That's gonna help you focus on your lower abdominals, strengthening those and keeping your back flat. All right, guys, for the mobility, you're gonna do a twisted cross. You're gonna lay down in your stomach with your arms out to the side. You're gonna take one arm out, and then you're gonna take the opposite leg and twist towards that arm. Hold that for 45 seconds. You can bring the leg that's back, you can bring that arm in closer to your body. After 45 seconds, switch sides. All right, guys, for the strength, we have 3 sets of max effort push-ups. There's no tempo in terms of the speed of going up or down. But at the very top, you're gonna bring your hands together and squeeze your chest together. So you're gonna set up at the top, you want your hands in line with the shoulders, slightly outside, fingers out, keeping your stomach tight. You're gonna go down, chest to the ground, but at the top, you're gonna bring one hand in and hold that for a second, go back out, go down, and then switch at the top, go to the other hand. If you can't do that, that's fine. You can go down to your knees and do the same thing. And the nice thing about this style of push-ups as opposed to last week's doing a complete lap, if you can't do that on here, you can use a counter, you can use a wall, and still achieve the same greatness of this workout. All right, next we got a 20-minute AMRAP on the conditioning side. All right, guys, we have a 20-minute AMRAP. We started off with 50 sit-ups, and then after that we have 40 at single arm, kettlebell or dumbbell, shoulder to overhead. After that, you got 30 Russian twists, and then there is 20 kettlebell cleans or dumbbell cleans, and then 10 man makers with one arm. For your sit-ups, you're gonna sit down on the ground. You want your feet together, like you did in elementary school with a butterfly stretch. You're gonna lean forward, touch the ground, you're gonna go back, arms to the ground behind you, throw them forward, and then come back up. After that, we got single arm, kettlebell or dumbbell shoulder to overhead. You're gonna pick it up, bring it to your shoulders. Keeping your stomach tight with the shoulder to overhead, you have options. You can strict press, push press. You can push jerk where you would dip, drive and re-dip, or if you really want to get fancy, you can do a thruster. I don't recommend that one, it'll tire you out. The way you break up the rep scheme on the 40, you can break it up however you want. You can do 5, 5, 5, 5, or 10 and 10. Whatever you want to do, just make sure it's even on each arm. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can also use a kettlebell. You can bring it up to your shoulders, and then same thing, strict press, push, jerk. Any way you want from your shoulders to over your head, back to your shoulders. Russian twist, using the same apparatus. You can sit down, bring your knees up. You want your feet on the ground for this. You can pick it up, whether it's a dumbbell or kettlebell, and rotate at the trunk and touch the ground on opposite sides. Again, if you don't have a dumbbell or kettlebell, use a paint can, okay? After that, you got cleans. It's gonna be different with a dumbbell or a kettlebell. With the clean on a dumbbell, the setup is gonna be the same, feet outside of the apparatus. With the dumbbell, you want your thumbs forward. You're gonna hinge at the hips, grab it, keep your back flat. You're gonna keep your arms straight. You're gonna extend upward, shrug, and then bring it to your shoulders, catching it above parallel. And then back down the center line of your body. Switch arms, boom. You don't have to alternate arms, but you can. Going to a kettlebell, you're gonna flip your hands around. Your thumb is gonna be behind you. You're gonna be here, chest up, come up, shrug, hip extension. Bring it up to your shoulders, and then back down the center line of your body. You wanna come up, being fully extended, and then pull through, and you're just gonna bring the elbow high and outside, and then drop the elbow and rotate so it doesn't slam and hit you in the shoulder. So with the other arm, keep it as close to your body as possible. After that, we got the man makers. It's gonna be a little different depending on the apparatus. With the man maker, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start in a standing position. You're gonna go down to the ground and do it, basically go down, hands down, and do a push-up. You're gonna be here, do a push-up, come up, pull, bring in the dumbbell to the side of your ribs, bring your feet back up, come up into a thruster, shrug, squat, stand and press. And then switch arms. Go back down, push up, pull, again, the apparatus doesn't change the type of movement. With the kettlebell, in this setup, you may want to have your thumbs back for the clean. So you're going to be here, you're going to pick it up, go down to the ground, do a push-up, row, come up, rotate at the hands, and then extend upward with a thruster. All right, guys, 20 minutes. What I would do, sit-ups you can go pretty fast on. You can move pretty quickly on the shoulder to overhead. Find your pace. And the movements you can't do as well, like the man makers. Those are gonna be tough. Pace it out, do a couple at a time. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Push yourself hard.